journalism in Ghana that respected and attractive, from the outside?
Well, thank you very much, and a very good evening to your listeners. And I really appreciate the fact that you've asked a very straightforward question, but I have to give you a winded answer. We have to look at it from a different points of view, because at the end of the day, people in Ghana, or people view Ghana journalism as journalists, and they've just put everybody in the same brackets. Well, the GJA should have done loads of work, and some of the questions that I would have loved to ask Alfred, Mr. Money, when he was on earlier on, was to actually find out. He said he's been attractive, so what has he done to actually galvanize people? Some of the things he said is just basically easy for anybody to come and talk about some of the things they think they've done. But is it really reflective on the ground? I don't know about that, because I've had my own battles with them in the past anyway. However, in the union journalist, by other media, reputable media houses here, and used as the basics, most of them are seen as a wishy-washy. And what do I mean by that? We cannot clearly differentiate between bloggers, journalists, media house personnel, and people just giving their opinions. The GJA has come a long way. For example, in the UK, they've had a union where everybody who calls himself a journalist subscribes to. So the level of integrity, the level of respect has been generated and is being followed. And if you do something that is against the union, you're struck down. It's not about just taking money from people, but you have to re-educate them. When was the last time the GJA in Ghana did something along the lines of training journalists? Because we have to look at all these things. And so some of the reporting in Ghana is frowned upon, because sometimes even in I'll give you a very typical example. Something we call a Child Protection Act that protects every child, even if they are involved in an innocent problem or innocent situation or scenario. But there comes a time that you see real journalists who have been to school and done all the courses, showing the faces and actually marking that face of the child. Are real journalists? Have we gone as far as training those journalists how to even report those things? So it's frowned upon, and some work they do is loved. However, I think the new administration coming in need to really sit down and find the best way to address training, galvanizing, and directing the affairs of the true journalists, or the people doing the good jobs in Ghana.